everyone. Hello everyone. Today I am going to be reviewing a product that I found on Amazon for 18 bucks. You guys have been asking me where you can get a good wood burner, what to use, what kind of tools to use. I have some wood here. We're going to try a couple things out. I haven't seen this yet, so waiting for you guys to open it. So let's get it going. And if this works out and is a good tool, it's only 18 bucks and you can sell your first project for more than $18 easily. So this could be a really good investment. I like that it comes with colored pencils because that is something that you can use to add to your product. Oh, wow. This comes in this sleek little case. I didn't know that. So I'm going to go ahead. Wood burning kit, it says. I'm going to go ahead and open this little guy up. This is kind of fun to have. Oh, nice. Okay, this is a cool case. The cases that I have from my other wood burners, and it comes with a lot of tips. Wow. The cases that I have from my other wood burners are not this small and compact. And this has the colored pencils right in it. So that is really cool. You can tell this is made overseas, but it's cute. I don't know how good these colored pencils quality is going to be, but let's test it out here. Let's see. They actually don't look too bad. I'm going to try one before we get into using the wood burner. I'm going to try one on here so you guys can see. I'm going to try going a little lighter and a little darker. Not bad. These are not Crayola, but they work fine for the purposes of what we'd be trying to do. So this comes with a bunch of colors too. Yeah, they've got all the colors in here. There's no white or black, but there are all the other colors. So this is a good starter pack, I think, if you're just trying to do some easier projects. Okay, so that's the colored pencils. Let's pull out the other stuff in here. So there is your instructions. And oh, this is cool. This is a little fold-up stand so that you can set your burner down. Okay, so that's kind of fun because you can fold it back up and put it in the case. I do think this would eventually break if you bent it enough times, but you could get some good use out of it. It even has holes in it here so that you could screw it down onto your workbench. I think that's a great idea because you don't want this to slide around if you're setting your tool into it. You want it to stay put. So that's pretty unique. I haven't seen another one that you could actually secure down with screws. That's smart. And I'm gonna put it back in the case. This is a good travel wood burner. Okay, let's take the wood burner itself. Actually, before we do that, let's look at this. Okay, this is actually pretty heavy duty. I thought this might be flimsy, but it feels pretty sturdy. I don't know how well this would actually work. I've never tried burning with a stencil before, but we're gonna try it today and see how it goes. And then we've got the wood burner itself, which looks pretty decent to me. It's a cool wood burner. It's got a switch right here, like a power switch. And it looks like 30 watt or 15 watt or 0. So this actually is heat adjustable, which is really nice because when you work with, oh, you know what? It may actually let you slide. I bet the instructions tell us. It may actually let you slide, yeah, between 15 and 30. So you can adjust the temperature. That is awesome. Okay. And it came with all the pieces that it's supposed to. This is cool. It's got a nice grip on it. The metal grip is nice because sometimes these grips can kind of overheat, but I bet with the rubber on it, it doesn't overheat as easy. And it does have this contoured grip so that you can grip it. I love the tip that it came with. It looks like this would be a good tip to work with on just about any project. And let's see what else it came with, because it came with a decent number of tips for $18. This is definitely more than you're going to see if you just go to Walmart and you buy a $12 wood burner. wow, this is more than I've ever seen come with any kit that I bought, actually, as far as the cheaper ones. If you buy like a $200 or $300 kit, you're going to get a different type of, you're going to get a lot of tips with that. But this is really cool. This is a knife so that you have an X-Acto knife blade. That's always nice to have. This one is a half moon. That's awesome. This one is like an X shape. Pretty cool. Yeah, I've not seen another Woodburner that comes with these many tips. This one is like lines in a diamond shape. This one is sort of a star. Trying to get it so you guys can see it. It's kind of a star shape. Now this one I'm not exactly sure what to do with. I bet our kit would tell us. Let's see if it has it in here. So there are soldering tips and there's stamps. This may have something to do with soldering, which I've never tried before. This is probably a soldering tip. This is definitely a, oops. Oh, this is to hold your blade. This is to hold your X-Acto blade. This one is like a bullseye target. If you can see that. This one is a circle with 4 lines through it. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to go ahead and plug the Woodburner in so that we can actually give it a try. So I'm going to give it a minute and we'll see how long it takes to heat up. And then I'll show you guys some more of these tips. Give me just a second here. Okay, now I've got the burner plugged in, and then we'll go back over there in a second to give it a try. Let's look at some more of these tips. You have to have this one. It comes with every kit. It's the little leaf shape, which is kind of nice to have for shading. Oh, this one is like a triangle with a circle in the middle. This one is a box with some lines around it. This one is, oh, this is cool. This one's like a ninja star. So you can make some pretty cool patterns if you repeated these shapes over and over. I have never seen this many variations of stamps before come with any kit. Even my really expensive kits don't have this many different stamps. They have different tips, but they don't have this many stamps. This one's like 2 lines. This one is a must-have. It's got that little tiny tip so you can get detail work done. This one is, again, you need to have it for detail work. And we have a point for small dots, a rounded tip. I don't use that one very often. Another fine point, again, don't use that one super often. And oh, this one, actually, this is one that I would have loved to use but never have had before. It's like a very fine, but not too fine point. If it's too fine, you sit there for too long trying to poke at it. All right, so now that we've gone through all those different tips, let's try out the one that I have on the Woodburner and see how it works. I'll put these back real quick. Love that it comes with the knife and the stencil. I'm going to try out the stencil too. So come over to my outlet. And the burner did get hot, so it shouldn't take more than a minute for a good wood burner to heat up. A really expensive wood burner is going to heat up in like 3 or 4 seconds for you, but this one, it's okay if it takes a minute or 2. All right, so I've got my piece of wood. I'm going to try and do this so you guys can see what I'm doing. Normally, I'd recommend that you don't do this standing up, but I've been doing it for a while. So let's try right here. I have this sign, which I've already drawn on in pencil, and let's see what we can do. I have it on the 15 heat setting, and if we need to, we can go up to 30. I think for this very light wood, 15 can probably do the trick. Well, maybe I was wrong. Okay, so I can tell that it's hot, but this is not doing a whole lot at the 15 heat setting. Um, that just means that my wood is a little bit harder than I thought. So we can turn this up. Conveniently, it does have a higher heat setting, so I'm going to click that on. Give this a try. Let's see what happens. It shouldn't take more than a few seconds for this to really get hot, but it could take up to a few minutes. We'll see. Every burner is a little different. I can start to smell it now. It does say soldering iron on it. I'm feeling it right now to feel if it's hot. Gotten into a bad habit of putting it here to feel if it's hot. That wasn't actually touching my skin, by the way. It was just radiating the heat up to my chin. Okay. Don't try this at home. Okay, now it's working. So that's definitely making a mark. I'm going to press into the wood and see how it slides. Let's see if it'll slide for me. I'm going to actually set this down just to try it a little bit more. I'll try and angle it so you guys can see. Okay, perfect. You guys can see fine. What I usually like to do with my wood burnings is start at the top and drag down. And yeah, this is getting the job done. Now I probably should use a different tip for these wide lines like this, but this is definitely doing what I need it to do. So if you're looking to get started and you want to try this product out, I will put a link down in the description below and you can give it a try. All right. It just takes some time and some steady hands to build up what you really need to do to be a good wood burner. But you know what? If you try it for a couple of weeks, you're going to pick it up pretty fast, especially if you're an artistic person. This is going to come pretty easy to you. And it smells so good. It smells like I'm having a bonfire down here. I mean, it's a faint smell, but it's lovely. And I have missed doing this. I need to pick it back up again. It's been a while since I burned. All right, guys, let me know what you'd like to see in future videos. And I look forward to talking to everybody. All right. Have a good one. And put your comments down there. I'll answer questions if you have them. And talk to you soon. Bye.